Hamilton School District is always looking to the future with continuous goals to create and design innovative learning opportunities. The reality is public education isn't a one-stop shop for all students, which means as a district, we need to provide more individualized, proficiency-based, and career-directed graduation pathways. Basically, a chance to explore potential career interests, jumpstart their future, and get credits for it.
The traditional brick and mortar schools don't fit every kid. And so this is just to meet the needs of all of our students and provide them great opportunities, especially for, they step out of high school and go right into careers.
Every kid is so different. And any chance we have to open up different paths for their success is important. As opposed to seat time, you have to be here from 8:30 to 3:30. The students could advance through the curricular material faster. They could hold down jobs. They could help support their family in that way. Basically, it allows them to keep the doorway open to college if that's the route they want to go, but also pursue something that they're really interested in, something they're passionate about, and then immediately upon graduation have a foot in the door in that industry.
Hamilton High School already has students exploring potential careers early. Many of those students seem to be gravitating towards the healthcare industry. In fact, several students have already attained their CNA.
Currently, I'm working at the hospital, the Bitterroot Health Hospital, as a CNA, and I do weekend shifts every now and then.
I don't think people expect me to have my CNA so young, but I think they very much like seeing younger people get this certification and see them out working.
And it wasn't easy. On top of a full class schedule at the high school, these students went through a rigorous 6-week program through Bitterroot College during their free time.
After school, it was from 5 to 7, sometimes it went a little longer, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then on Saturdays, I would have to spend, let's see, how long did that go for? It was from about 8:30 to 2:30, I think. It was about 6 hours, basically a whole nother school day. And then after that, on Sundays, we would have a 12-hour clinical.
It was very hands-on. We have lots of clinicals, and you go and you work under professionals, and you complete in-class work, out-of-class work. It's just everything.
I plan on going to college and getting a bachelor's in nursing science, and this was kind of a segue for that.
Paved the path for me. I know nursing is now what I want to do in life. It's what I work for now.
We have so many different pathways for kids to explore and good employers that are here, and why not provide those opportunities for our students, for them to get a taste of it and a liking for it, and then want to pursue that further, and why not get them started at least while they're here.
With local employers in need of a workforce, the benefits are limitless.
Huge value to us. Workforce in healthcare was a struggle for many, many years, and then COVID hit and it became an even bigger struggle. And so, combine that with the growth of our valley, the tough housing market, and we are desperate for workforce. And so anything that helps people become part of our workforce and to get into healthcare quicker and easier, and especially if they already live here and want to be here, is a huge benefit to this hospital, because without workforce, we can't take care of our patients.
And these jobs pay well. They really do, and it gets them a foothold in the industry, and they can really find out, is this something I really want to pursue farther?
The potential isn't only in healthcare. Operating a charter school would allow students to explore a variety of trades. It's something the district is already doing at the Alternative Learning Center, known as the ALC.
And I think what our school is trying to do is find a bridge between what kind of training we can get in apprenticeship programs and still give credits to our kids and make them more attractive and make the kids more aware of what types of opportunities are available for small companies and other companies without necessarily having to go to college.
Get your high school diploma and have skills necessary to immediately get a job is a game changer for students that maybe do not want to pursue the military or college and just want to jump right into the workforce. It gets them immediately into the workforce. What a valuable thing to offer our kids.
At the ALC, students are required to meet state goals that are needed to graduate, but also they are allowed more flexibility in their schedule to pursue other interests.
There are fewer hours. Students are here 3 hours, either in the morning or the afternoon. and that permits them to work or to do other things that are important to them.
Simon Trams and Dominic Cortez Machado are both students at the ALC. They have found that this non-traditional approach to education has helped them grow not only as students, but also as young professionals.
I'm going to Universal Technical Institute in North Carolina, and I'll do basic automotive and NASCAR specialized training. And ultimately, I'd like to end up on a race team shortly after that, maybe as a mechanic or whatever, and kind of work my way up to a driver.
When we gave him the application for the school, part of the application says, is there any kind of a project that you're working on outside of school? And when he and his dad mentioned the cars and then showed me all the pictures of this car from the ground up that they have built over 2 years, and it seemed like a great way to give him an opportunity to work on that on Fridays, which is our elective days.
Trams took an interest in gemstones early in life. Now he is studying gemology at the ALC and cutting his own stones and creating jewelry at home.
I mean, I put every penny I've earned into equipment. I've taken over my house having a lathe and a fastening machine and like thousands of dollars in equipment to be able to do what I want to do.
For Simon, when Simon was trying to learn more, and one wonderful thing about his learning process is he makes a lot of mistakes because he tries things for the first time. And when he makes these mistakes, he learns from them every time. He never gets discouraged. And I find that that's true of most of these students. If they're doing something relevant to them, then they continue doing it. They stick with it, they stay engaged.
All thanks to an individual and personally rewarding education plan that allows for flexibility and ultimately success.
So with the charter school option, we'll just be able to expand what we're already doing. So students will be able to get advanced certification or certification in phlebotomy, pharmacy tech. We have students that are pursuing EMT or paramedic options. It'll just be a different career track for them.
One that would offer flexibility of credits earned through work-based experience, internships, and certifications. Not only that, there would be a variety of learning methods such as distance learning or hands-on experiential learning.
So they could be a full-time student at the charter school, or they could be a part-time student here at Hamilton High School and a part-time student over there. That's the great flexibility about this new model is that just the different opportunities kids will have.
When you boil public education down, really our job is to provide as many pathways as we can for student success. It does not look the same for every single kid. A charter school is exciting because it's going to open up multiple pathways, especially a competency-based, credential-based, skill-based charter school where students, as opposed to taking knowledge and putting it on a pencil and paper or a test, are going to learn skills. Those skills can lead to credentials. They can stack those credentials upon each other to move farther and farther into their field of interest. Multiple entry points and exit points. It's just a fantastic chance to open up so many doorways for our students.
Opportunities that give our community greater options for our students to start here, stay here, and go anywhere.